Hello and welcome to MATLAB course. This video is titled MATLAB Help. Let's know how to find help in MATLAB. There are several ways to find help of any MATLAB function. Let's consider these two. The first way to do that is using the help function. So in the command window, just write help with the function you need, for example, format. So just write help format. Let's check what will happen if we do that. So for example, if we write help and then format, this is format function. We need a help for that one and just press enter. If we write help format, MATLAB will write for us many information about the format function, like what is format function, what's the different type, what's format short, what's format long, what's many things that we can know about the format function. So this is one way to find help in MATLAB. The second way is we can write in the command window again. So here the command window, and in the command window we write doc format. The difference is in the help format, the MATLAB will write like kind of a brief description about the function you asked. But if you write doc format, MATLAB will open the window for the documentation to explain in details about this function. So for example, if we go to MATLAB window and write again doc format, enter. So MATLAB will open in a separate window. So here, kind of a separate window. Can you check? So this is separate window, which include, this is MATLAB window. So we have the main window and another MATLAB window, which including the document about the format function. You can find here, it's more organized that inside, but if you just need a quick and brief description, maybe help is okay, but if you need to read and find example in a good way, doc is better. And the third way to find help is to write the function in the search bar. So the search bar in the upper bar of the Toolstrip in MATLAB. Let's check that. If we go here, can you check home, plot, apps, and here's some tabs, and here's the search function. We can write format. And if we wrote format, we can find format, and it's maybe he also suggests some other function. So if you think this is format, I can click, and then he will open for me also the documentation for format. So it's similar to doc, but from the search bar. You just search it. And the fourth way is to access the documentation for the help in general by clicking this question mark icon. So let's check that. Can you see here? This is the previous one format I just removed, and here's the kind of the help. So this question mark is help. So you can press F1 or just click here, and here he will open all MATLAB documentation, and then you can find whatever you wish, for example format function, and then he will show you also this is format and maybe other things you are searching for. Just if I wish to search for format, I can find it here. And the fifth way is to, if I need a brief description about a function, you can find here in the command window, you can see this small letter, which is fx, this function. So just click here and write what you wish in this search bar. So, and if you select one window, kind of like a note or a document, small document, have a brief description about this function. Let's check that. Here in the command window, can you see this fx? Let's clear the window first, CLC. And then can you see this fx? Just click here. Once you click this small arrow, you will have here the kind of a search, and we can write format. Once we click format, he will give you many options, including this function. If you search for a category or a function, this function, just click here. And once you click here, he will give you this window which explaining what is the format function. This is a very, very brief. If you need more help, just click more help. And then you can here have a kind of the documentation for that window. So this is another way to find help. And all what I explained now is the help inside MATLAB itself. So like using help and then function or documentation or the search bar or the help documentation or just right click the fx. But the other way and the best way is to go to Google itself, search in the Google engine and write whatever you wish, not only a function, but a question or error or something you face. Once you click enter, you will have many people who facing that problem or asking about that things, so you can find help from that. For example, I just open the Google, just click the link or open Google in your page and write format and then say this is format in MATLAB, because format is a very common in different language. So for example, if I wrote here format, and then because here you can find format in a Python or the what is the format factory and many other things, but we need to be specific. MATLAB, enter. You can find here many things about that, including even the documentation that we saw and some other things. So if we open here, you can find the same documentation we opened. And we can find other things that the people talk about that and asking, and maybe other company or other person describe that in a better way, something like that. That's all. Thank you. Bye-bye.